shit, Andre? Oh, for sure. Yeah. Check me out.
Welcome to the Ted and Paul Show.
Yeah, baby.
Week
Let's go.
6.
Ooh.
Still Ted. Still Paul.
Still Paul.
Still football.
Still Dre Day.
Paul's still hitting games, and I'm still missing.
What you got, baby? What do we got? What are we looking at?
All right. So before we jump into week 6, I am a little croggy. I was at the Monday Night Football game. I was screaming every third down.
What a
still
game.
Recovering. It was a victory, and I got home at 2 a.m., but it was all worth it.
Ooh.
Anyways, let's jump back to week 5 and take a quick look at how we did on our records.
How we do?
Myself, went 2-4. Not happy about that. My man Paul, though, he's finishing above 500 each week, and he finished at 3-2. So on the season, I'm 10-12, and Paul is 13-9. So we're gonna keep this
in the green.
In the
green, baby.
In the green, in the red. Paul's in the green, Ted's in the red. All right, back to week 6. Let's take a look at some of these notable games.
What we got?
Decent slate. Not as good as the last 2 weeks, but who knows how these games turn out. A couple divisional games, too. Green Bay, Chicago. Chargers, Baltimore. 2 4-1 teams. Arizona, Cleveland. Vegas against Denver. Dallas to New England. And closing out the nightcap or getting into the evening, it's Seattle at Pittsburgh. So, pretty good slate. So, Paul.
Yeah, baby.
It's Thursday night. We got some action going on.
Yeah, we do.
We're touching in this game or what?
No.
All right, I'm not touching it either. What you looking at for your first pick?
So for the first pick I'm going to talk about tonight, I'm going to go to Denver. I'm going to go to Mile High Stadium, and I am going to take the Broncos. The Broncos are giving 3.5 points to the Raiders. The Broncos are also covering 2-0 this year on spreads over 3.5 points. Look, Derek Carr is 2-4 in his career at Empower Stadium. The Raiders are a mess. We know what's going on with Gruden. We get Teddy Bridgewater, I like to call him Teddy Covers, back. That defense is back. We get Teddy back at his ratio of 7 touchdowns to 1 interception. I am going to take the Broncos, giving 3.5 points at home, sir.
Haba haba.
Habba habba mo gacka. How you living on your first pick?
I hope I'm living large. I'm going to one of those notable games. Arizona travels to Cleveland. Cleveland by 3, over under 49.5. Right? So you got a 5-0 team who's an underdog on the road. A team who just came off of a pretty nasty loss. I'm looking at the over.
Yes.
Arizona averages 31 points per game. Cleveland averages 28 per game. So Cleveland has they got a pretty good defense when it comes to the numbers. However, it comes from 2 games. They held Chicago to 6 when they started a rookie quarterback and had a horrible game plan, and they held Minnesota to 7. Besides that, they gave up 47 last week. They gave up 21 to Houston, and they gave up 33 to Kansas City. So I think points are there to be had. I think Kyler Murray's going to create, run around. He has the offensive weapons. And then if there's anything suspect on that Cleveland team, it's that secondary. So I think he's going to eat. And then at the same time, I think that Cleveland offense is just going to be able to run the ball, open up the play action, and put up points. We're not looking at a total at 54 or anything, 49.5. So I like hitting 50 and clearing the over easy. What you got?
Oh, my Lord. I'm going to piggyback right off of that. God damn it. I love that. I am over the 49.5 on this game. Absolutely. And I am on Cleveland given 3.5. Like, I don't have to say anything more. Like I said, Arizona averages 31 points a game. Cleveland averages 28 points a game. These offenses are elite. Both Hunt and Chubb are averaging over 5 yards per carry. Arizona gives up on average 5.1 yards per carry. this is going to keep Kyler Murray off the field, but we can't obviously keep Kyler Murray off the field. So what's going to happen is Cleveland's going to win this game. They will cover the 3.5, which I'm going to take, and I'm going to take the over 49.5. You just made that pick for me, buddy.
All right.
Back to you.
All right, back to me. Back to me.
Back to reality.
All right. I'm looking at Dallas and New England.
Oh my God.
Dallas traveling on the road to New England.
You were just tickling me, aren't
New England by 4. I'm not sure what the over/under is, but I'm looking at the game spread.
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
I'm going with New England on this one. So Dallas is 5-0 against the spread this year, right? They haven't lost against the spread.
Mm-hmm.
New England is 5-0 as home underdogs. I don't think that Dallas defense or offense is too much. I think Belichick's going to have a plan where he's going to minimize whether it's Zeke or whether it's the passing game. I think he'll be able to have a little bit of a surprise and contain that offense. Initially, I thought this spread would be a little higher, but with it being lower, and I think now it's down to 3.5.
Yes, it is.
I'm leaning towards New England on this one, right? I could see Dallas squeaking out of there with a victory by 2. But if New England can mitigate that offense, and if they can play keep away from that Dallas offense and can control the ball, I'm rolling with New England at home.
Love your style. I absolutely love your style. And I don't even want to say my next pick because my next pick is the opposite. I'm going to take the Cowboys.
You're the boys? You them boys?
Don't start. Don't even start. It pains me to say what I'm about to say. I hate that I'm going to bet the Cowboys, but I mean, when I saw this line, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I am.
So
my eyes lit up. So you're right. Maybe it's a trap game. I don't know. You might be right. We did this last week. We crossed paths on the Arizona San Fran game. I'm still gonna roll with the Cowboys, and you don't even understand how it makes me feel to say that. And I'm gonna roll with the Cowboys. The line is 3.5 as of Thursday night. Look, the Cowboys are firing on all cylinders. Their offensive line is the best in the league. It doesn't matter what anyone says. Bill Belichick will dial up something that the Cowboys have never seen, but what is it going to be? Are they going to take away CeeDee Lamb and then leave Zeke? Are they going to take away Zeke and leave CeeDee Lamb? And then don't forget about my man up top. I mean, there's just so much going on in this Cowboys offense. I hear you, but I cannot roll with the Cowboys only having to cover 3.5 points until they prove me wrong. It makes me sick. I might have to go throw up, but I'm going to take the Cowboys 3.5. My man.
Word.
Back to you.
Hey, so,
yeah.
Freaking front steps in my house. It's like, this shit's falling apart.
Is it falling apart?
Yeah, it's
is it
like
stone? Is it stone or like blue stone?
Concrete. I want to do stone. I want to do stone,
listen,
but I don't know where to start.
Listen, let me tell you something. You have to call my guy Anthony at AT3 Stoneworks. This guy covers all of Fairfield County. He's the best of the best. 203-559-2667. Call this guy. You will be the envy of all the dads in the neighborhood. This guy does everything. AT3 Stoneworks. He will build you a stairs. He will build you a patio. He'll build you a pizza grill in your backyard. My man Anthony, AT3 right. Stone. Yeah, dude, he does it all.
Fuck my stairs. Hook me up with him.
Built-in patios, built-in fireplaces. AT3 Stoneworks. Call Anthony at AT3 Stoneworks. Covering all Fairfield County, 203-559-2667. A little bit of different on that one, my man, but it's okay. What do you got? What do you got next, buddy?
All right. So funny you talk about betting the Cowboys. Pittsburgh. I bet them the last 2 weeks.
Oh yeah,
1-1. Yes. I'm on them again. It's kind of because of their matchup, though. So Seattle travels to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh by 5.
Mhm.
If you don't know, Seattle will be starting Geno Smith. So
Top notch QB. Top notch.
everyone's talking about Geno and how he got in and came down the field, scored a touchdown and a field goal. It was 2 fucking drives, people. Chill out. It was 2 drives in the middle of a game, okay?
Yeah.
You ever heard Geno being Geno? Well, Geno gonna be Geno. So
There you go.
I'm taking Pittsburgh and the under. I'm going with a parlay on this one.
I like
do
that.
think they're going to constrain them. I think that that defense is getting healthier with Pittsburgh. I think it's going to be too much for Geno. I see a late turnover, maybe even 2 turnovers. Then Geno's going to be on the sideline, all frustrated as hell, and they can't get back into the game and can't capitalize. So I'm going Pittsburgh and the under. What you got cooking over there? I know you
So
got some
I'm gonna close out with some points, and I'm not talking about over under. I am going to close out with the Texans getting 10 points versus these Colts.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go solely off of history in this game. The Colts are 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 home games. The road team in this matchup is 12-3-2 in their last 17 against the spread. The Texans are going to lose this game, but it will not be by 10 points. And that's all I have to say. I got the Texans with 10 points. What do you have closing out the week?
Monday Night Football. Buffalo
Ooh, baby.
travels to Tennessee.
Oh, I love you. For
Buffalo
touching
by
this game.
5.5.
What do you got?
Over under 54. I'm going with the over. So
Okay.
54 is a big number. It's a big number for a reason. We both know that Buffalo offense can put up the points. I think we all know that Tennessee
They can put it up by themselves.
That Tennessee defense can give up the points. So
Yes.
I'm going on the fact if Tennessee can give me over 20 points, I think I'm good to go. So I'm rolling with it. I think Buffalo's going to be clicking. I think Tennessee just doesn't have the personnel on the back end. I'm hoping that Tennessee gets a little healthier on offense. I know AJ Brown is coming back, and hopefully Julio's back, and they can get that thing clicking. But like I said, I'm going off if Tennessee can give me plus 20 points, 28 points. I mean, we're going over, and it's going to be an easy one.
Well, what are they saying about AJ Brown and?
It was a dunk.
I like that. Yeah, it was like a reverse. Yeah, I got you.
Here on the Ted and Paul Show, we do not advocate for any type of irresponsible gambling. Any picks or recommendations on this show are not binding by any means necessary.
Remember, if you win, please blame us. If you lose, fucking blame yourselves. Peace and love.
Still doing that shit, Andre? Oh, for sure.